Hello, all you cool cats and kittens. We're going to be replacing an oil cooler seal, I guess, O-ring. Hopefully I got the right one. Anyway, I'll show you. No, here it is. Hopefully I got the right one. They make a couple different styles. I had no idea what it has underneath, so I'm going to try this one first and see what happens. Let's go see if we can find it. Get your fat ass on the creeper. You could jack your truck up if it's not already jacked up, you know what I'm saying? Oh God, there it is. Well, we're gonna have to clean that off a little bit before you do any. I don't even see the bolt. Interesting. Let's see. Is that it? There's one. Okay, it's 2 bolt, I think. Yep. Oof. Been leaking for a minute, huh? Anyway, I'll clean that off and get back to it. Best kit money can buy from Harbor Freight. 10mm is all they should be. After you made a complete mess, and I mean complete mess of the situation, go ahead and crawl under there. That's better. See how better that is? Now, the trick. I don't know if it's dual port like the circle O-rings, but I'll get it up and show you. They probably leak a little bit of oil out, so you might want to have something to catch it. Here we are. Yeah, it'll leak a little oil. It'll be fine. Don't freak out. There's a lot of oil. 2 10mm have been removed. Let's see what kind of gasket we got. Now I gotta probably put it back together to go get a gasket. Oh, it is a double hole. Good. And here's your gasket. It doesn't really look like it's been, I mean, they still have good protrusion. Anyway, we already got it. Might as well replace it. Just pull these away a little bit so you can see what's going on with the situation. Make sure there's no gasket material stuck anywhere. Make sure you check the oil cooler side too. So we'll clean that up and put the new gasket in. Honestly, the new one doesn't really, I mean, it has this slight, you know, bevel in it, I guess you could call that. But the actual sealing surface, I don't know. It just doesn't look like it would seal, because the other one, the O-ring is actually protruded out from the material itself. These do not. This is a Felpro gasket, but I guess we'll throw it on and see if it leaks. All right, got that all cleaned up. And what I'm gonna do is run the bolts in, put the gasket on the bolts, and then tighten everything up. Otherwise, it'd be very difficult to do that. But I can't do it with one hand, so. There, can you see the gasket on the bolts? And then we'll just go ahead and tighten it back up. Get the bolts lined up. Let the oil drip on your arm, in your armpit. That's the best. Okay, we'll just tighten those up and see if it leaks. And there we have it. It's installed. This is a really simple job to do. Save yourself some money. I think the gasket was like 10 or 15 bucks. So now we'll fire it up and see if we have any leaks. Gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen, and guess what? I washed the whole truck and got my hat was under this. Now my hat's wet. That's fine. Yeah. I don't know if I showed you, but I put a lift kit on it. I didn't. I had somebody put it on. Because I did one on a GMC half ton, and I said, nope, I'll never do it again. So, it's looking pretty good. The old girl's really coming along. Which I haven't posted much about this truck on my channel, but, you know, it is what it is. Chevrolet. 3/4 ton, gas. You love to see it. The reason why the center caps are missing on the back is because I'm running wheel spacers, and then some idiot got thumb happy on Amazon, and I didn't get the right, yeah, on the actual spacer itself, the studs. So I can't run my factory lug nuts on the spacer side, so I can put a hubcap on it. So there is no spaces on the front because, well, it actually needs more space on the back. The new hubs that come with the lift kit actually poke the wheel out a little bit, and that is a factory rim, so I almost need a 2.5 inch. But it looks all right for now. Put some 35s on it. That was before the lift kit, actually. Looks pretty good. Finally got the exhaust out the back. I'm going to shorten it up a little bit. I'm not sure how I like it poking out like that. It doesn't look hateful, but I don't know. Of course, this is what I like. Truck's not perfect, obviously, by any means, but it's a work truck. You can see the engine in the back. I wouldn't mind replacing the bumper, though, so maybe I'll make a video on that. See one on Marketplace? Looks pretty good. But I did replace the tailgate when I first got the truck, and pretty much right after I got the truck as well, I replaced the bumper, front bumper, because it had this humongous brush guard on the front of it, and it was rusty and it needed painted, and I didn't really like the look of it anyway. So I put up on an old Marketplace for sale or trade, and ended up trading for an LT bumper with fog lights, and I got a couple little short videos of wiring those up, so everything works together. 6,000 high-low and fog lights, 6,000 K. Calvin? Who's Calvin? But yeah, so I like how the front bumper wasn't perfect because, well, the whole truck's not perfect, and if this was perfect, it wouldn't match. I am looking for a grill, though, because this was an old pipeline truck. That's why it's covered in mud underneath. I did not mud run this thing at all. You got some paint missing there. It's not perfect. Like I said, this is what I like. I did swap the interior. It's a little dirty, so, but it had the "don't you start that" noise now. But it had the work truck seats in it, and they were all tore to hell. This one's not bad. These seats and center console came out of an LT, actually. Isn't that funny? But they're a lot better shape. The center console is in great shape, and the passenger seat is immaculate. It's like it's been untouched. Rear seats are still the same, because I went to go back to get it, and the rear seats were gone out of that truck. But it is what it is. Those are actually clean up. But yeah, that's enough of me rambling about this damn pick-em-up truck, all right? It's just what I like, man. That's it. You know, if you like Ford, Dodge, that's cool too. You like what you like, you know what I mean? But this is it. I love it. It's been a fantastic truck. It's got 235,000 miles on it. But it does have service records from 50,000 miles to current from the pipeline. They documented everything. Oil changes, tires, transfer case, transmission at 165,000. No engine work. Well, you know, you'll never have engine work on an LS. But it doesn't have the DOD or AFM factory. The factory did not come with it. All it has is the VVT, which ain't as bad as the DOD or Active Fuel Management Displacement on Demand. Those, whew, iffy. But that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry it was short on the work. It was a really simple process, but yeah, there's another thing we got to do very soon. Oh, yeah, we got to put catalytic converters on this truck. There is actually a guy on Marketplace that has a brand new set of cats for fairly cheap, like 250 bucks. He wanted 375 for them. Of course, I shot him in an offer at 250. Of course, he took it. But so I gotta pick those up sometime. May do it tonight, but he's an hour away, and I think it's around 5:30 right now, so I don't know if I want to do that yet today or not. I've got some other things I have to do, but that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one.